Today we're going to start this abdominal examination right now. Before we start, make sure that the leg is partially flexed so that the abdomen muscle is completely relaxed, and make sure your patient is completely relaxed. And starting with the abdominal examination, we're going to start with inspection, auscultation, percussion and palpation. For inspection, we are going to start with whether the abdomen is symmetrical, is there any size abnormalities, is there any color changes, is there any striae or any stretch marks. We do not have anything in our patient. And next we are going to do with auscultation. And we are going to start with diaphragm, and we're going to check for any we're going to check for the stomach growling. And next we are going to shift to the bell part, and we are going to start checking for any bruits. After auscultation, we are going to do with percussion. Fortunately, everything what we see is tympanic right now. And the next is going to be palpation. For palpation, we have two types: superficial palpation and deep palpation. Superficial palpation, make sure you check all the 9 parts of the abdomen. If you feel any pain, just tell me. You do not feel. The next is going to be deep palpation to delineate the organ size. We find that the next procedure is going to be to percuss the liver size, so that we are going to start with the right lower quadrant, and going to start with percussion. Okay, here the sound changes, and from this we are going to start with here. We are not going to use any markers on this patient, just superficial. Dull, 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 dull. Here is it. Okay, from this we can see the patient doesn't have any hepatomegaly. The next step is going to be just a minute. The next step is going to be tenderness of the kidney. Stand up. Face this side. Just face this side. To assess the percussion tenderness, we are gonna use we found out the 11th and 12th rib, and we found the costovertebral space, and we are gonna give a light thud, and if you feel any pain, just notice me. Okay, you feel any pain, pa? Okay. The next step is dullness and fluid wave. Can you please lie down again? That's it. Or can you please put your hand over here like this? This is yeah. We are gonna start with fluid wave first, and it's negative. The next is gonna be we are gonna do for shifting dullness. So for shifting dullness, start with percussing here. Okay, it's here, sir. Can you turn that side? Fully turn that side. Fully, okay. In this patient, we hear only tympanic sounds. Enough, pa. And the next is gonna be just breathe out fully, and when I say you can breathe in, okay? Breathe out fully breathe out, and now breathe in. You feel any pain over here? No. This is Murphy's sign. We press over the right lower quadrant, the right upper quadrant, touching the gallbladder, and when the fully patient inhales also, he doesn't feel any pain. The next is gonna be appendicitis test. So we are gonna start with right lower quadrant pain. You feel any pain over here? No? Okay. This is right lower quadrant tenderness. The patient is negative. The next is going to be psoas. When I say you have to lift this leg, okay? Try to lift right leg on. Just try to lift it. You feel any pain over here? No? Okay. The psoas is negative. 1 minute. Just and can you turn over this? Okay. And I'll extend your leg. If you feel any pain over here, just tell me. Feel any pain? Okay. Then the next is psoas is done. Obturator test. Okay. No. Flex your leg. I will internally test your leg. If you feel any pain over here, just tell me. You feel any pain over here? Okay, obturator. I'll press over here. If you feel any pain over here, just tell me. Okay, enough. Okay. But still the patient doesn't feel for any appendicitis. Only fluid dullness.